Most people are in college for about 4 years, and that time goes by really, really fast. The days are long, but the years are really short. And so I'd say be really intentional with the time that you have on the team.
In the beginning of your first semester, it's definitely going to be a lot to take in. There's a lot of cross-country meetings, a lot of athletics meetings, a lot of new people you're meeting. The workouts will probably seem a bit intense at first, and it is quite an adjustment. So I think it's important to realize that it's not going to look like that the whole year. Things are going to calm down.
The first thing I would probably say for advice is definitely get sleep. You may think, staying up 1 or 2 nights, to do homework or to play that video game or to text that person isn't going to do very much for you, but it does add up. That it can very quickly become a habit of staying up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to feel it during practices. So I'd recommend getting yourself into a very good sleep schedule and sticking to it.
It is important to make friends outside of athletics too. It's also good to just have a variety of friends, have friends in your classes that can help you with studying, and just have different outlets so you're not just always around the same people and can really just grow your community a bit wider.
You definitely make a lot of friends. I'm sure several other people have already said this before, but it's very important to have other people outside of just cross-country or track or whatever your event is. Those are other people that will help you grow as a person and experience new things. Cross-country and track are very diverse groups, but outside of that, there's a whole nother world.
I have 4 pieces of advice, both for life and cross-country and everything else. Number 1, get involved, both with your team and with things throughout the school. Number 2, make a lot of connections. Don't be afraid to go up and talk to people. There's some really cool people out here. Number 3, ask the right questions in your classes and everywhere else in life. And number 4, be very persistent, both in your training, in your racing, in your academics, in your career, everywhere.
Just because your friends are doing really cool and interesting things and you're not, doesn't mean that you're behind, or doesn't mean that you are lacking in any way. Some people will just follow different paths from you, and that's okay. That doesn't mean you're any less of a person or any less of a student as anybody else.
I have a couple things to tell you as you're transitioning into your new life here at UT Dallas. First thing is, don't be afraid to make opportunities for yourself and take opportunities you have presented to you. You never know what will be given to you, and you never know what you'll get out of those opportunities. I know for me personally, that's been one of the greatest things I've had here at UT Dallas. Second thing I'm going to tell you is, don't be afraid to make friends in your classes and sit in the front of the classroom. Make friends with all the people you have in your classes, because you're going to be with them for 4 more years. So might as well have a good study group and be ready to successfully pass your classes and graduate.